Yeah, I think it's been a little bit since I tried Timeguessr, and honestly, I'm not sure how well I'll do, but we'll see. I guess the daily is the way to go to start out with. What do we got? And it's completely blank. Okay. Let's try a refresh. Um, hey redacted, what's up? This okay, all right, here we go. We've got a plane. It did not go that well, honestly. My Knockout City crashed like a million times, and my internet was just awful. I don't know why. We got Berlin. Death Sound. This is. I mean, it seems like it's Germany here. Time period. It looks like a pretty modern photograph to me. Does it look as bad as it looks? Hold on. This. I mean, on my end, on the website, is not looking good. Hold on. I gotta check this out. And on the website. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. All right, we're good. Anyway, yeah, this is Germany somewhere. Berlin is that way. Dessau is in like, isn't Dessau in like Poland or something? I could have sworn that, or is it Austria? I mean, I'm trying to pull from like the concentration camps because I think Dessau was like one of the like centralized locations. If I might be misremembering. I don't think it was in Germany, but maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, it's not Berlin. It's gonna be on like one of these highways. It's close enough location wise. Where? What time is this? It looks pretty recent. Maybe like early 2000s. I'll just put it halfway. 2005. 5 years off. Okay, I'll take it. And not far away on the location. Pretty good. Pretty good start. Police ja. Oh yeah, I forget I can zoom in on this. Not that I'm gonna be gaining any information here. I think this is Poland. Year? Once again, I'm thinking early 2000s. I'll just send it to loads. 2000. We'll do 2003. 2 years off. Dude, I'm going crazy. Okay, a little bit further away on that on location, but I mean it's going great so far. American. Does this man look American? Does this man look American? This is like a movie star of his time, or so he's a big deal. Look at him. This guy doesn't know who he is, but he's trying to think if he knows him. He really doesn't though. Look at him. Either that or he's pissed that he's like being held up in traffic here. All right. I think this is Herald Time or Herald Tribune. Something American. The New York Times. Something done. Is this London? Did they? Is the New York Times a big publishing, a big deal in London? Let's take a look. I mean, because the building's like, what's going on back here? This looks like a castle, and this is like a Vespa. I kind of want to say Italy, but like, yeah, I don't know. This is really throwing me off here, though. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. Something Tribune. This seems British to me. I don't know. I'm gonna go Rome, which is not there. That was be San Marino, and then I'll go like mid 60s. Dude, I'm good at this game. What the hell? Why am I so good at this game? Okay, 4 or 5. All right, I got to keep going. This, I mean, surely I can get some details here out of this. Let's see. It's looking like this is Cyrillic. Thought? I don't know about that. And then we have some statues down here. Web. This is Web 3.0. It's talking about NFTs here. I mean, based on this, I want to say it's like Greek. Am I crazy for that? Am I crazy for thinking this might be Greek? I think it's this symbol here. I think might be Greek and not just like a standard Russian or Cyrillic thing. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It's just I think I gotta go Athens. I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna do it. And Athens is not there. Where is it? Further south. All right. The year of this picture, though, I mean, I want to say like the 40s, like 40, like 44. 1 year off and very far away. Okay, well, I got the year. The year was close. The Reichstag adorned in Russian graffiti after being captured by the Red Army. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was thinking it looks like this has probably been decimated in the aftermath of World War II. So I had it kind of right in my head, but I didn't piece it all together. Abortion? All right. So this is in the US obviously. I'm not familiar with this building though. It's going to be in the capital though. Washington D.C., here I come. Chris Pratt voice. Washington D.C., here I come. Everything's taken forever to load tonight. Let's take a look at what everyone's wearing. Photo quality and what people in like the outfits here are making me think like mid to late 70s. I'm also trying to remember when the original Roe v. Wade ruling went into effect, and I can't conjure it. But 70s feels right to me because then we're talking about the pushback against Carter and the move towards a more conservative America with Reagan. So, I mean, it makes sense that it would be like 78. Would that line be in the movie? I mean, Washington D.C. here I come. They should put it in. And I'm not going to really bother. It's probably in front of the Supreme Court building. That's probably what that is, actually. That's close enough. Let's see if this is good. 5 years off. All right. Yeah. Roe v. Wade. I got it. Final score? That was not bad at all. I was only 7,000 away from a perfect score for the day. How about that? I mean, I'm just good. I'm just that good. All right. So you have swastikas on the blimp here. So that's a pretty good indicator of the time period here. Not really sure about the flags. Is this when did Nazi Germany host the Olympics? Or am I because I know that like Nazi Germany participated in the Olympics, but I'm trying to think if they hosted it. That almost feels like too strange to be true, but like why not? Why not? It probably happened. I think it did. I can't remember. I do there's that one video of Hitler at the Olympics where he's just going off. He's like he cannot sit still. He's like doing that. He's just bouncing in his seat. He's going crazy. Um but yeah, I think I'm just going to say this is Berlin in 1936, which is like just on the precipice of the war. So I believe they invaded Poland in 37. I think. Wow. What can I say? What can I say? I'm good. Las Vegas, Pioneer Club Free Park. That's the last of the water. House of Jack Potts. All right, well, we know this is. Well, it might not be Las Vegas. It just says Las Vegas Club. Um, I don't know. I think this is Las Vegas though. Like especially for this time period, this looks like maybe 30s or late 20s to me. And Las Vegas didn't really start popping off until more recent times. I think Vegas only really became a hot spot in like the 50s or 60s. I want to say, I don't know. That's just my guess. And I'm gonna keep it with the maybe 32. 23 years off. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense actually. This is like you wouldn't see stuff like this in the 50s. Okay. I mean in the 20s. Like the neon signs. Okay, yeah, I was way off on the year on that one. Okay. Well, that's my first big flounder. My first disaster of the night. Is this gonna load? There we go. I saw this one on Northern Line's stream. This is London, and I don't remember what the year was, but I think it's like 1990 something. 1996 or like 2000, somewhere around there. 1 year off. Great stuff. Waited that long for it to load, and it was something that I already seen before. Unbelievable. My internet today has just been awful. I don't know what's been going on. It doesn't want to cooperate with me today. I think I've unplugged and plugged it back in like a grand total of 10 times. Cafe Cathedral. First impression, I think this is French. Any thoughts on this? Yummy Heaven. What a interesting name for a store. I think Paris is just an easy throw on this one. In time period, honestly, this is looking kind of recent. Does anyone have a phone in their hand here, though? That's the real question. What do you have? This looks like a credit card, maybe. That's not a phone. If we can find a single phone in here, we know that it's like post 2013 or 2012. I'm not saying that because phones, I think phones like didn't exist before 2012. I'm just saying that like the culture of like having your phone out at the table while you're eating food with your friends, that was like not prevalent until then. So I'm gonna slam it in like 2000, wrong way, 2005. I think that's maybe 2008. Really, 2018 and then not a single phone in sight? Holy cow. Okay. Homeless person begging on the streets of Oslo. Okay, well, I got the country and year pretty wrong. That was like my biggest flundered. Why do I keep saying that word? Is that a real word? Am I making that up? It's my biggest. Whatever. This is Sydney, Australia, and this is maybe like the mid 80s. Load in. She is on a bench across the harbor. Where the Sydney Opera House is in view. I don't know where the Sydney Opera House is, to be honest. And I'm not gonna bother looking. It's oh, there it is. So you're over here. Probably. And we'll do 1986. 3 years off, 83. Okay, cool. Final score 39,000. I don't think I'm going to get a score better than that first one ever. No matter what I do, it's I'm never going to be able to do it. We'll go again. I was just cracked on that. Show me time and place and I got it. All right. Kof Kavel Kofvilishil. Don't know what that means. And then we've got a sign that's cut off here. What do we got on this? Street sign. Cesarolgatan? I'm not sure about that one. I'm genuinely not sure, but I'm leaning towards Austria. I'm like Vienna. Just because of the streetcars. Honestly, that's my only hunch. It's all I got here. Anyway, where was I? Austria, Vienna on this one. I don't know how much was conveyed, but I've deduced that this is probably Austria, Vienna here. And I'm Not sure about the time period because I wish I could get a front view of these guys, but it's not an option for me, obviously. But I'm thinking like early 30s, late 20s. I'm just gonna go for it. 42 years off. Okay. Pedestrians crossing location. I was 1,400 kilometers away. This is gonna take about a million years to load. Why even bother? What am I doing? It's not gonna work. How much data would I use if I just did this on my personal hotspot? Like I get like 5 gigabytes of data per month. How much data? How much data could this possibly take? What, like point one? This is Richard Nixon signing a law into effect outside. Where? This I don't know why, but I'm thinking Chicago. I'm just gonna speed run this. Why would he be in Chicago? I don't know. Ask him. He might be able to tell you. And Richard Nixon was president until 72. So he was only president for like 2 years. So let's go 1971. 6 years off. Okay. That is not Richard Nixon. Erase that from the record. That's Lyndon B. Johnson. Okay, but you can't lie and say that they don't look similar. He was also in New York. Okay, you can't blame me. I got other stuff on my mind here. Holy cow. What is going on here? Coffee shop, dining room, Oldsmobile, cocktail, bus stop, Big Donut Drive-In. This is California because I've seen this in San Andreas. So I know it's California. And I'm just gonna go Los Angeles. Wait, Culver City? Where's Culver City? It's somewhere. Is it like up here? I don't know. Who cares? That's fine. And we'll go 1969. 2 years off. Planet of the Apes in California. It was right there off of Marina Del Rey. Two more. This is a very recent photograph. 17th March, St. Guinness, St. Patrick's Day. St. Guinness, what am I saying? What kind of phone is this? This is the key to the castle here. This is a brand new phone. I've never seen this phone before. What the hell is this phone? This is a phone that's been given to someone from a different planet. It does not exist on Earth. This kind of seems like Ireland. A classic Ireland St. Patrick's Day celebration in the year 2017. 2014. Close enough. Final one. Pakistan national stand on Kashmir. So we're in Pakistan. Honestly, this doesn't look like that old of a photograph. I'm willing to say this is like 2011. Might be a phone photograph around the early 2010s. And we'll send it to I don't know. Right there. And like I said, 2011, 1 year off. It's in London. Okay. I might have been able to figure that out if I had looked around for a little bit longer, but honestly, I'm pissed off about Timeguessr now. And it's not even Timeguessr's fault. It's my internet's fault. I'd like to move on and play San Andreas now.